Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Savik TV, your home of infotainment. It's a cool day, it's a cool afternoon, and I'm coming to you live from Nairobi National Park. This side is called the Animal Orphanage. On my background you can see a few animals here and there, you know, baboons, few baboons there, monkeys and all that. Basically I'm here to just, you know, check out this place, have a nice afternoon, and, you know, just cool off. So basically this video will be about, you know, me showing you around what's happening here, what other activities can you do in Nairobi on a weekend, especially in the Nairobi National Park, besides visiting the park itself. Because you can visit the park, of course, you know, get that game drive, get to watch very many animals, but you know, at that point you are basically spotting animals, so you are trying your luck. You might see them, especially the lions, you might end up not seeing them, but when you come to the animal orphanage, you are guaranteed that you'll actually see the animals. So we are here checking it out. Stay tuned, watch to the very end, and you'll definitely enjoy this video. Yo, welcome, peace.
How it started.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the reasons why Nairobi city is referred to as the city in the sun is because of Nairobi National Park, and that is where we are right now. So we are here entering Nairobi National Park, and maybe a thing or two about Nairobi National Park that I need to tell you guys is that, you know, this is the oldest national park in Kenya. Nairobi National Park actually happens to be the oldest national park in Kenya that was established in 1946, and it's actually one of the most accessible wildlife sanctuaries in the world because of its proximity to a major city. Remember, this particular national park is at the heart of Nairobi city, so it's very close to the city, and you know, that proximity actually makes it unique because Nairobi city happens to be the only city that has a national park, you know, so it's a unique thing. So it's a very few kilometers, less than 10 kilometers from the city. That is the location of the park, is about 10 kilometers from the city, so it's really very close. And at this point we are at this gate that is at it's off Langata Road. Actually, that is where we are at this particular point. So welcome, and let's check out Nairobi National Park. So one thing that we also need to note is that despite its relatively small size, you know, because this park, considering that it's within the city, it doesn't really occupy so much space, about 117 square kilometers. You get that it is home to a wide variety of wildlife, you know, ranging from lions, you know, leopards, cheetahs, giraffes, zebras, wild beasts, buffaloes, rhinos, hippos, crocodiles, you know, a lot of antelope species, over 400 bird species, you know, and a lot of other things. And this park actually offers an opportunity for visitors like me now, who have come in as visitors, to see the animals, you know, against the backdrop of Nairobi skyscrapers, because we have a lot of high buildings in Nairobi that I've shown in my previous videos. But you know, behind all those tall buildings, man, we've a very nice place here that we are here to check out. On this particular day, it's a weekend. Remember, we are gearing up for Christmas, and you know, a lot of people have come in to check it out. A lot of people have just come in to check out the place. So There are 3 key activities that you can engage in this particular park. One, you can do the Nairobi Safari Walk. That is the first place that we met as we were coming in. You can participate, or rather you can visit the animal orphanage, and then of course you can equally have the game drive. So in all these activities you definitely see animals, but you might not be able to see all animals. Remember, when you're doing the game drive, you are always looking to track animals, so it's about spotting. When you get to the orphanage, you are guaranteed that you'll see these animals. When you get to the safari walk, you will also see these animals. You'll see more, because in the orphanage you can't get to access the rhinoceros, but if you visit the safari walk, you'll definitely see the rhinoceros. So I mean, there's all these places just need to be visited. So I have visited all, but I'm here to visit the animal orphanage once more. So let's enjoy checking out the activities at this particular point. So we start off with checking out the monkey. It's called Benin. I think that's the name they've given it. So we start off with checking the monkey. One thing you'll notice, or you'll have noticed by now, since we started the video, is that there are a lot of baboons. So there are so many that they can't even cage them. So they have not caged baboons. They've been left free. But monkeys are not very many. So that is why they've actually done the caging. Next we move to the lions, man. The main, Nairobi is known for the big 5. So the only animal among the big 5 that is not in this particular park or in this particular zoo or orphanage is the elephant, because man, that animal is massive. It's big, destroys trees. It really demands a lot, and so that is the only animal that is missing, both in the national park and in this orphanage and in the safari walk. But here we are. Let's check out the lions. They're just chilling, having fun. They don't want to look our way, or they don't want to look my way, but we'll stick around till we get a better view of these lions, or definitely we'll spot other lions, because there are several spots within this orphanage where we have lions. So we'll definitely see other lions. Let's keep going. Next on, we go to the cats family. Or remember, the lions also fall under the cats family. So in this at this particular point, we've a small cheetah. Actually, we've big cheetahs here, but they were in their cages. I've tried to get a view of them. Unfortunately, I cannot be able to get a better view because they're sleeping, so you can't even see their heads. You can't do what. But if you are lucky to spot one, I'll definitely I'll capture it and show it to you guys before the video ends. So I promise to show you. Stay tuned. You'll definitely see a bigger cheetah. So just hold on. There's another smaller one right there. Not very clear, but we work with what we can manage. That's it. So let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Another thing, there you go. It resembles like the cat that you have in the house. So don't mistake this for a cat, or it's just a small cheetah that is growing. So once it is fully grown, it can mess you up. Take caution, be cautious, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so one thing that we need to also note about Nairobi National Park is that the fact that it's very close to the city, very close to the airport. Actually, it's very close to Wilson Airport. Right here in Langata Road, it's very close to Wilson Airport. So the fact that it's very close to this airport, both the local airport and the international airport, that is JKIA, it makes it very easy for tourists to come in. So normally you get that both international and local tourists come in. As you can see, it's fully packed. A lot of the locals are here, we're just visiting this place in readiness for Christmas. So there are so many people here, yet a lot of people have equally traveled home for Christmas. So you can imagine the population that visits this place on a normal day. And then of course there we have birds. I've forgotten the name of these birds but let's just enjoy checking them out. They happen to be wild birds. I think they are goose. They're called goose or geese in plural. So yeah, they happen to be, you know, birds that some people keep them at home. They are domesticated nowadays as well. Yeah, so there you go guys. So another thing that I've told you about activities that you can do in Nairobi National Park, you know, ranging from game drives, you know, guided walks, especially in the safari walk. And then we also have, you know, you can actually have a picnic at this park. There are areas where we don't have so many animals, so you can, there are areas which are safe, so you can easily have your picnic there. And then of course there are several viewpoints and picnic spots that offer very excellent views of the wildlife and the cityscape. You can check the city from this point and, you know, see how the city is. You can equally, you know, we have educational centers and facilities that are aimed at raising awareness about wildlife conservation, environmental issues, so you can check that out as well. There you have another spot for lions, but again they're not very clear, so I'm sure you've not seen much of it, but don't worry, I still got you, you know. So before the video ends, I promise to show you a cheetah, so I'll definitely show you a cheetah. I'll definitely show you you know, other lions that you know are very close. It's unfortunate that I couldn't capture the leopard. So this particular cage actually was the leopard, but it was very far on the trees, and even though I tried to zoom, I didn't really get a better view because this particular leopard is really very far up there, so I just left it. But you see, on the clearing, it looks like a very nice picnic place, picnic site. So a lot of people just come hang around, you know, can come with your girl, can come with your loved one, just chill, or your kids chill. But you can't really have fun eating snacks, so because all these baboons are there, man, they wanna try grabbing the food from you. Let's go. The big baba, the don. Then of course we've more in there. We've a lot of them in there, you know. They're all enjoying, they're relaxing, and yeah man, there we go. But how did we get here? So I'll take you to the very beginning, to the entrance of this place, and then we'll come and check out all these later, you know. So let go, ladies and gentlemen. Yo guys, so we continue the quest to check out this place, and you know, right there we have a peacock, and guys here waiting to have the peacock spread its wings. But you know, man, oh man, the peacock said, I'm tired, I've had a long day, I'm not gonna spread my wings, so you guys will just have to look at me the way I am. That aside, so you may be wondering, so why is Savik really showing us all these orphanage and stuff like that? I mean, what is the advantage of me visiting Nairobi National Park? Why must I visit Nairobi National Park as a tourist? I've just come to Kenya, I'm from Nigeria, I'm from whichever country in Africa, I'm from Europe and all that. I've just visited Nairobi. So why is it that I must actually visit? Why is Nairobi National Park the go-to place? So you may be wondering, and I'm right here to respond to your question. I'm right here to answer you. So number one reason why you should actually come and you know, experience the unique nature of Nairobi The first reason is that you'll actually get to access diverse wildlife viewing. That is the first advantage why you actually need to visit Nairobi National Park, because despite it being relatively small, it has a very wide array of wildlife species, from the lions, leopards, giraffes, rhinos, buffaloes, zebras, bird species, cheetahs, as I started when I was introducing the video. So it's a compact place that is very small but has too much to see, so it will save you time and you'll get to see so many animals, in like within a short time. Within a game drive of 2 hours or just 1 hour visiting the orphanage, you're done and you've seen everything you need to see. Secondly, of course, the fact that I've talked about this even when introducing the video, but I need to reiterate about it again so that we get the reason why I'm talking about the advantages of visiting Nairobi National Park. Proximity to Nairobi city. I talked about this. There is the lion. I promised to show you the lion, but the lion has seen me and is there sleeping now. Yeah, so proximity to the city. I talked about very few kilometers to the CBD, less than 10 kilometers to the CBD, and I need to revisit this. The fact that it's very close, rather it has close proximity to Nairobi city, it makes it very, very accessible. So when a place is incredibly accessible, drivers or other travelers will not really have to struggle much to access this particular place without them having to go outside the city, which of course saves them money. So as a traveler, you can get to experience a safari adventure without having to venture far from the urban center or far from this Nairobi CBD. Thus, it will save you time on transportation. It will allow you to enjoy a day trip or a short excursion. It will save you money too. So feel free to visit Nairobi National Park. There we have our tortoise. The tortoise is just moving slowly, no hassle, no pressure, it's just not struggling much, so it's just taking its time. And then of course there is the bit of convenience. So Nairobi National Park is actually gonna give you that convenient safari experience, because you'll realize that for travelers that have very limited time, you've come to Nairobi for a conference, the conference is one day, the next day maybe you're parking and living overnight. This will give you the convenient safari experience, because if you've limited time, this is your convenient place to go to, because you can visit it at any particular time of the day, and you can easily now get to access guided game drives, self-drive safaris, walking tours within the park, especially the safari walk. And it will make an ideal option for those seeking the adventure without really willing to spend that much on traveling. And there we go, there you see a spotted hyena. So I'm still taking you to the park, even as I tell you, even as I give you advantages of visiting Nairobi National Park instead of any other park. Of course, rather Kenya is a tourist-oriented country. I mean, we've a lot of other national parks that are pretty good that you should visit, but really rooting for this. And then there we have a small zebra. There is rather giraffe that is locked up in there. I don't know why. I can't really answer why, but yeah, it's caged. And then of course there we have an impala that is also having, it's not a gazelle, it's an impala. There's a difference between a gazelle and an impala. I came to realize that. So that impala is rising. It's a small impala, and yeah, I'm trying to get a good view of the giraffe that is caged in there. But yeah, there we go guys. So basically this is how Nairobi animal orphanage within Nairobi National Park looks like. So I really hope that you guys are having fun with me as we move around. So let's keep going. If you've been very keen since we started the video, you've noticed that there are a lot of warthogs that we've seen or noticed along the way. So here's another set of warthogs that are just sleeping here. And you know, one unique feature about warthogs is that they have some teeth that are exposed, those two teeth that are exposed. So I hope that you've seen the tooth that are actually exposed in these these warthogs that you've just noticed, and these warthogs that you've just spotted. Another thing why you actually need to visit this particular park is that there's a lot of cultural immersion that you'll actually get to learn. You realize that this particular national park does not only offer the wildlife experience but also provides opportunities to explore Kenyan culture and heritage. You get to interact with the local communities. Remember when we were starting the video, you saw some Maasais dancing right there in the video. Probably we'll feature them before the video ends as well. So you actually realize that visitors get to interact with local communities. They get to learn about traditional practices, and you also get to enjoy the rich cultural diversity that surrounds the park. So there's a lot that you can actually get to learn besides just visiting the park, because visiting the park is one thing, but the lessons that you'll go home with, your take homes, will be quite much, definitely. And there we have our lions just having fun. But the moment we come around, they decide to rest. I don't know whether they don't want to be captured on camera or what, but basically this is a brief about the park. So I promised to show you guys a cheetah, right? Oh boy, now I have a debt to pay. So let's hold on as I look for a cheetah for you guys, since I promised to show you a cheetah. I promised to find you guys a cheetah, and I guess I have honored my bit of that contract, So we are about to have a closer look at a cheetah. It's quite far, so I'm trying to zoom it in for us to have a look. And there we go. I don't know whether you guys are able to see it. Of course, it's having its call of nature. Yeah, but at least I've happened to spot one, and there you go, guys. There you go. So I hope that you're actually able to differentiate between a cheetah and a leopard, because a leopard cannot be left open like this. It will jump over the fence. Yeah, So that is our cheetah right there, man. It has gone to have a rest right there. So I guess at least you managed to spot it, right? At least you managed to spot it. I didn't capture much of it, but at least I did play. I did honor my part of the deal, which was to show you the cheetah. So have I not honored my bit? It's there, man, but it's facing the other side, so we can't see much of it. Yeah, man. So there we go. I've honored my bit, and with that, it was about time to now leave the animal orphanage. So we've had a fair share of checking it out. We've seen a lot of animals. As I told you guys, I've never seen these baboons feeding. So that is how they feed, actually. You see how they do it? You see how they're doing it? Yeah, man, there they are. They're just feeding, man. They're just enjoying. They're having fun, eating the grass in the open, Yeah. So I mean, it has been fun. I can't lie. Even if you see these animals today, and then again you come tomorrow, the experience will definitely be different. Different energies. You're with different people, probably. I mean, it just gives you a different experience. So I still long to have a game drive again. I've been here for a game drive before. There's a video actually on this channel about that particular game drive, so you can check it out. I've been to the safari walk. I think it is one of the very first videos that I ever did. I don't know whether it's still on the channel. I'll check. Yeah, about the safari walk. And then here we are at the orphanage. So you now have the 3 videos for this entire place, so you can visit and check them out. Man, see these baboons having fun all over. And there we go. Check out the warthogs, man. You know, I'm amazed that they actually feed with their knees bent. You know, let's check them out as they feed, guys. Let's check them out. Ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate that you've given us company up to this particular point. So we're now signing out. Right here you can see the warthogs are feeding and their knees are bent. It's a funny thing, you know. It's a funny thing to check out. It's a funny thing to see, but really, I do appreciate that you guys have joined me through this video. Man, I really enjoyed. I've had fun, you know, checking out this orphanage. I've been to this park before, but I've not been to the orphanage part or the orphanage bit. So that's where I visited today, and I've really enjoyed it. I do hope that you've enjoyed it with me as well as you watched. Yeah, guys, and as you can see here, the people who had gone into the park itself are now dropping out, man. They're done with the day. They're finished, you know, their visits. They've seen what they've seen. You know, the funny thing about the park or the when you are doing that particular game drive is that it's all about spotting animals. So you can be lucky to spot them, or you can be unlucky and end up not spotting anything. But when you visit the orphanage, you're guaranteed that you'll see the animals, because of course they are enclosed in there. So that's been it, guys. I do hope that you've had fun checking this video out, and all that I'll request you guys to do is, you know, keep subscribing to Savik TV, drop a like, drop a comment. Let's grow the community. It's road to 5K. Yeah, man, I do appreciate your company, and I don't take it for granted. So on that note, we say bye bye. Savik TV signing out from Nairobi National Park Animal Orphanage right here. And as you can see, more people are coming in, man. A lot of people love the fun in here. A lot of people are driving into the park. They're actually going into the park, not the orphanage itself. So a lot of fun, man. It's quite late. It's like it's 5 p.m. but still you see a lot of people are driving in. So you can imagine the fun that you're missing wherever you are. So this is the right place to be. Drop by, and I can guarantee you that you'll not regret visiting this place. Yeah, man. That's it. Savik TV signing out. Bye bye. Peace out. Imagine finding yourself in a situation where you wanna sign out. You've actually already signed out, and then you keep still seeing a lot of activity happening, and then you're like, should I keep talking? Should I just go silent and forget about it, man? So yeah, we are done. We're signing out. We're now heading to the gates to leave the place. Of course, there's a lot still left, man. Once you leave the gate, that is a point where you now take selfies, a lot of photos here and there, you know. So definitely I'll drop a few of the photos that we took, cause I wanna show you this place, man. I wanna excite you a bit, so I'll definitely post a photo or two that we took during this particular trip, so that you guys equally check the videos out and, you know, yeah, give your input. So there we are now outside the gate, and the greenery, man, the environment is pretty nice. A lot of people are there taking photos with that lion statue, and who am I? I definitely have to take a photo. And the Maasais are there. Let them entertain us for a bit. So ladies and gentlemen, for the residents of Nairobi or any traveler coming to Nairobi, there's no need to get bored, don't just get bored indoors over the weekend. Drop by, visit this place. It's very cheap, rates are very affordable for both residents and non-residents. Just drop by, come, let's have fun, check out this place. There are a lot of activities, as I've just said, and you'll definitely enjoy it. You won't regret having spent your time checking out the place. So please, feel welcome, come check out the place. And this is how the place looks like. The environment just is very inviting and very welcoming. So feel free, visit this place, check it out, and you'll definitely not regret. So on that note, please allow me to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So to all Savik TV subscribers, and to everyone who has come across Savik TV's content, or Savik's content for that matter, I don't take it for granted. I don't take your support for granted, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate. So I take this opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. And there we are now going home. So this is in a public bus.